It's time to learn the simple steps to getting your equipment set up, powered on, and ready for action. Condux offers a sturdy tripod and mounting hardware designed for convenient operation of the Gulfstream 300 on any job site. In the most common installation scenarios, this is the point where you'd be setting up for a crash test. So that's what Mike's going to show us today.
So now that we've pressure tested and proofed our conduit, it's time to get set up for the crash test. Now I got my Gulfstream 300 here that I'm going to mount to the tripod. And to do that, I'm going to take the Gulfstream 300 and I'm going to thread this adapter plate onto the bottom, and we just thread it into the hole in the bottom of the unit here using the provided wrench. Next, I'm going to take the Gulfstream 300 and I want to mount it to the tripod. Okay, now that I've got my Gulfstream 300 mounted to the tripod, I'm going to get a sample piece of duct and a sample piece of fiber that we can use for our crash test. Here we have our 16mm duct that we're going to be using today. What I'm going to do is take our end cap and cap it to simulate an obstruction. Next, we're going to get out our duct pack that we'll be needing for that duct we're going to be installing into, so that we can install the duct into our Gulfstream 300. I'm going to install it into the air block here and bring our sample piece of duct. Insert it into the air block, make sure that it's fully engaged, cover it with the top half, and clamp everything down so it's nice and secure. So now that we have our sample piece of duct installed into our Gulfstream 300, I'm going to get our rear entrance guide for our specific size fiber. I'll go to our duct pack kit here. I get our 8mm rear entrance cable guide. We're going to take that and we're going to install it into the back entrance here of the Gulfstream. We'll tighten that down so it's nice and secure. All right, we've got our rear entrance guide here, and we've got our sample piece of duct. Next, I'm going to get a sample piece of fiber that we're going to use for our crash test. Again, we've got an 8mm piece of fiber here, just a meter or two long length, that we'll use to crash. We'll take our fiber and we'll come and we'll run it through the back all the way through into our sample piece of duct. Next, we're going to power up the Gulfstream 300. Now today I'm going to use this battery pack. So we'll take one of our fully charged batteries here, insert it into our adapter piece, and of course we'll need our power connector to supply that power to our Gulfstream 300. So we take our power cord and we twist it onto our battery clip. Next, we'll take the other end of the cable and connect it to the Gulfstream 300. So we've got our sample piece of duct, we've got our sample piece of fiber installed into our Gulfstream 300, power's connected, we're ready for the crash test.